Okay, I've got my survival kit and my knife, and of course my wool blanket. I want to go through the survival kit that I made. It's out of a tin I found, 24 cents. It had like Christmas decorations on it. I bought it after Christmas, 24 cents for the tin. A little bit bigger than an Altoid container. The cheesy artwork on it I fixed up by getting an outdoor heavy-duty black gritty paint, spray paint. I put about 2 or 3 coats on there just to give it some nice waterproofing and a better look. Let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, inside, let's put the lid over there. I have just typical condom. It's better if it's non-lubricated, and these can be used for a lot of different things, mainly just for waterproofing important items. Matches, you can just keep things dry, cell phone, GPS, whatever that you have that might need to be waterproofed, you can just throw it inside. You can also fill it with water, just a little bit, maybe a cup or two, and tighten it into a tight ball at the end, and use the sphere or that orb of water to start fire. So there's that. Next, I have a few Band-Aids, and these aren't just regular Band-Aids. You can get these anywhere, Walmart, whatever. But they're waterproof, really heavy duty, and I've tested them out. And once they're on, you can be in pretty rugged area, and water doesn't matter, and they're going to stay on really well. So just 3 of those. Next, I have dryer lint. This is some of the best stuff to use for tinder when starting a fire. It'll catch a spark really, really easily. But the only downfall is you got to keep it dry. So I just put it in its own little Ziploc bag. And you can use these Ziploc bags. Don't throw them away after you use them, because they're good for all sorts of things. Let's see. I got a one-time use super glue. You can get these anywhere. Again, they usually come in a pack of 4. It's small. The super glue can be used again for all kinds of things. Mainly the reason I have it is just in case I have a cut that's deep to the point where I would need stitches. This would be a quick way to fix that without having to stitch. It can stop lots of, fix lots of cuts, that sort of thing. The only downfall is if it gets squeezed, and then you get super glue all over your survival kit here. So you may want to put that in some sort of a hardened protective case before it goes in. A lighter. This is a really cheap Bic lighter. They don't work well in wind, rain, or cold. They break easy, real cheap, but the only thing is that it's real small. I'm yet to invest in a storm-proof type lighter that's small enough to fit in here, but for now it's just one more item that could potentially help out. Even if you can't light it, you can take it apart, and inside there you can get the flint. Also inside here is the fuel. So if you're careful, you can extract those items and still make good use of this, even though it's not working for you out in the field. Next, I have this is my fishing kit. I've got a few weights in there. I've got about 7 hooks. A couple of them have lures on them. You can get this stuff anywhere, Walmart, wherever. And I got 30 feet of 6-pound test fishing line right there as well. And this pack's really small, and these are just some essentials. A whistle. And I did get steel, and no, it's not pretty, and no, it's not very compact, but I tell you what, I've used plastic before and they've broken, so I wanted to get something that was made of steel for sure. let's see. I got this little flashlight. It's a nano light. I got it on. See if I can get some better focus here. I got this on Amazon for about $6. It's waterproof completely. I've used it underwater actually, and it's 10 lumens, so it's really bright. Super bright, super small, super durable, perfect, you know. And this comes with a little clip that you could just throw onto a necklace that you made of paracord or whatever. Real easy to carry around. This is my own kind of invention. This is a typical magnesium bar with a ferro rod connected to it. You can get these at Walmart for about $5 or $6. Notice on it I drilled a secondary hole right there. The reason for that is this will not only be used for sparking a fire, but I can also use it as a handle, and I bolt this blade to it. See? Let's see if I got this right, like this. Here we go. The bolt goes through the hole here, and then also I have a small wire that goes through there so that the blade won't swivel when you're sawing with it. And I've tested this out. It took me a couple tries of different ideas, but finally got it. It's just a simple bolt there, and then a piece of wire that goes through there, heavy gauge, so that when pressure's down on that and you're doing the sawing action, it won't break off. So set that up there. And of course, this is used for fires. This works great with that dryer lint. You can use your knife, any piece of heavy steel, even a rock would work on that. Alright, I have some iodine tablets, 8 of them. Each tablet's good for sterilizing about 1 quart, so this is a total of 2 gallons worth of water I could sterilize with. Set that aside. I've got some aspirin just for minor pain or whatever. And a compass, a map compass. You know, orienteering there. I got 5 waterproof matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I got 5 matches and a striking pad for them. I bought this tool online. I haven't really used it much yet, but you can find them anywhere online. They're supposed to be about the size of a credit card. You can see the thickness here. And it supposedly has about 7 uses. You know, can opener. It's got this blade. The blade comes really dull, so I had to work on it to get it to a sharper edge. Screwdriver, butterfly, bolts, and then you have all these different size hex bolt sizes. And this looks like some sort of a compass dial or something you could do with that. I'm not sure yet. And a bottle opener here, just like that. So multiple uses, and most importantly is that it packed tight. Finally, this piece, I haven't seen these anywhere, and actually I stumbled upon this accidentally, and it worked really well, so I bought a few more. And it's one of those plastic magnifying glasses people use for reading or whatever else, and I found it, and I had started fires with magnifying glasses before, but they're made of glass and they're a little bit bulky. This is seriously almost paper thin, and I tell you what, it works better than a regular magnifying glass. You can get a fire going. It creates a real strong beam. It's really easy to use, and most importantly, it's completely, it's waterproof. Basically, it comes in its own sheath, and it packs so tight. So, again, all these items fit into this small tin, slightly bigger than an Altoid can. I started with an Altoid can, but there were some essential items that just needed something a tad bit bigger. So, and also the tin. Let's talk about the container itself. Oh, there's that heavy gauged wire that I would use. Let me get some contrast on that. Heavy gauge wire that I would use here for when that runs through this hole, and then I wrap it around when I'm using that as a saw. But the tin, you can poke a little hole in the top here and cut maybe some pieces of cotton off a shirt, a sock, whatever, and then put this into the fire and create some char cloth, which you could carry in one of these bags to keep it dry later on. But that will work even better than the dryer lint as tinder. So, and there you go.